Test, test, 1, 2, test, test. Test, test, testing sound, test, test, 1, 2, test, test.
things tonight. Learn just, how all the new just protocols and procedures go, and also
and support staff, and a variety of course offerings make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations we can make that happen.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome, basketball fans, to the Gold Mine at Hawley High School for tonight's yourliveevent.com broadcast of high school girls basketball, featuring two perennial powerhouse programs, the Roseau Rams and the Hawley Nuggets. We'll be right back with our pregame comments from our coaches after this quick break on yourliveevent.com.
Nugget Sports Now with yourliveevent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn. With office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth polygrab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000. From Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, they thank you for your business.
Welcome back to the pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we prepare for the Hawley Nuggets and the Roseau Rams. Here we're going to hear from eighth-year coach in Roseau, Kelsey Didrikson. Okay, good evening, folks. We're here with Kelsey Didrikson, head coach, eighth-year head coach for the Roseau Rams girls basketball team. 2 weeks under your belt so far. How do you like your team right now?
I feel honestly like it's been a little bit of a rush, and just kind of figuring out some of the other things has definitely taken up kind of a chunk of time. And obviously we're, a little bit different look than we were expecting to have this year, losing Katie. And so I think what we talked about yesterday at the end of practice is either way, we're going to learn a lot of things tonight. Learn just, how all the new just protocols and procedures go, and also learn a lot of things about us as a team and have a better idea of where we're at.
Okay. Now with the loss of Katie, your kids have to move on. You have to move on. How much of an adjustment has that been for some of your kids to step up and become more of a leader and take more control?
I think we have some kids really excited for that opportunity. Obviously, we're pumped for her, disappointed for us. So I think everyone's doing a good job of taking that in stride. But, there's no doubt it's going to be an adjustment when you lose a player the caliber of Katie. And so, but I think, we've got 5 other seniors who have been around for a while, and a few other girls coming back from last year who I think are excited for that opportunity.
Opportunity is the name of the game, especially when we have cold air and we don't know who's going to be around from day to day or week to week even. What about your team? Two things that you really like about your team right now?
I like some of what we've seen out of some of the younger girls so far. I think we've got girls that just put in some time over the summer and have seen fun improvement in them, and also some girls that are new to our gym that are exciting to see how they'll grow and improve this year. And we also have more posts and guards, and normally we're still not very big, but normally we just got a bunch of little shrimps, so that's kind of exciting too.
Okay, I'm going to ask you about Coach Gottenberg. Yeah. He's a wily old veteran. He's been around 30-some years and been in a couple different places, but here for 30-some years. What kind of a matchup is this for you so early in the season? You're both very attention or very detail oriented. Both of you are, I know that, but what's it like matching wits right off the bat without kind of a warm-up game or a preseason game?
Oh, for sure a tall task for us tonight. We've actually never played each other, never coached against him, so I think that's kind of a fun opportunity, to use that word again. And obviously I would pick Hawley to be one of the favorites in the section this year, and so like I said, we're going to learn things about ourselves, but also just kind of learn where we stack up among the group, depending on how things shake out, down the road. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a tall task, and they're a good team.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot here. I'm not going to ask Bill this later when I talk to him, but is it possible that we're seeing possibly seeing the section champion tonight on one of these teams, or a matchup for that game?
That the section championship would be a rematch?
Are either of these teams capable of being the section championship?
I would say yes.
Okay. All right.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. Okay, thanks a lot for your time. Good luck tonight and have fun, Kelsey. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we're going to send it off to a break on yourliveevent.com and come back with comments from Coach Bill Gottenberg after this.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
Okay, welcome back to the pregame show on yourliveevent.com. We're going to hear some comments from Bill Gottenberg right now. Good evening. We're back in the pregame show with Coach Bill Gottenberg. Bill, we're coming off of a big win last night in night one. What are some of the things that you like about your team right now?
Well, we had good depth last night. The kids played with a lot of energy and really played good defense, and they like to move the ball in offense and attack the basket. So I guess I like the chemistry of the team and that they're working hard together and seem to be having fun.
Okay. What kind of adjustment has it been with working with COVID-19 and the masks and the different protocols and all the other administrative things that a head coach has to take care of right now?
Well, the thing is, you just have to plan the masks, I'd say, is number one, just for the kids get used to breathing and making sure we give the kids enough breaks where they can get a chance to catch their breath and yet got to follow that rule, where you try to keep the mask on as much as you can. And so that's been the important thing. I think the fact that, at any one time, I guess the locker room where we can't really go talk in the locker rooms because they're kind of confined, so you have to find some different areas which are a little more room, and so we got to make some adjustments with that. The seating on the bench is a little different too, because you usually look down on the bench, you see them all in one line there, and now they're kind of spread out throughout, and I guess that was okay. Yeah, I had no problem with that, but that was a little different when we saw that. And but I think just the fact that you just don't know from one game to the next, from one day to the day, if you're going to be here the next day, and I guess that's the way it is in life too. So we just want to have fun and really enjoy the opportunity every time we get to step out on the court.
Yeah, flexibility absolutely is key. With the new seating arrangement, with being 6 feet apart and different layers, do you think that's going to have an effect on how into the game the kids are going to be once further down the bench, maybe in a spot relief duty or something like that, more involved in the game and more into it than sitting next to somebody and maybe getting carried away in a conversation? Or doesn't that really concern you?
Yeah, last night it seemed to have, like I asked Allison Brenna, she watched the game, or she comes and helps us with practice, and I said, what did you like about the game last night? Because she watched it she goes, yeah, I thought your bench was really into the game. And so that's good to hear, because that shows the kids are supporting one another and showing the enthusiasm. So it looked like that wasn't an issue.
Okay, Roseau has a big change in their team this year, just recently with the early graduation of the Borovich girl going to the University of Minnesota. What kind of, has that changed your preparation? I know you're coming off a game last night and you have back-to-back nights, so did that affect any of the preparation coming into it, or did you wait till today for a pregame walkthrough or meeting to talk about what we're going to do differently with Roseau?
Well, I think, if we'd have known that she was here, I think from day one we'd have been working on how we're going to try and contain her. Other than that, so we haven't really spent much time. We've just been working on our skills and different types of screens, getting through screens, and so whatever a team runs at us, then they should know the principles of how to handle those opportunities. Not saying that we're ready yet for those, but Roseau, I think with losing her, they're going to have some other kids step up, and I think it can really fire a team up when they have, Roseau's been known to have, led by the Broviches. Now they're not there, any of them, and so now they're just it's a new chapter, and I'm sure they're fired up to say, we can play without her. And so I think we're going to see a real good energy level from them. This is their first game, and they're going to be ready to go.
Okay. You're a very detail-oriented coach. Very few things get by your either your observation or film work or whatever. You're ultimately prepared all the time. What are a couple things that you think your girls need to do better tonight to make sure that you come out with a win?
Well, thank you for the kind words, but it seemed like I'm forgetting all those little things that we sometimes. But I think, tonight, it's nice we had a game, so we can kind of talk about, hey, here's what we're going to do, and they kind of got used to how we're subbing and who goes in for who. And just, I think from last night to this night, if we can maybe be a little more attacking, kind of a little more organized in who's where, and can continue that effort that they had. It was just marvelous, and the spirit and enthusiasm, and that would be wonderful if we can bring that again tonight.
All right, good deal. Have fun tonight. Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Well, thank you, Mr. Nats. Pleasure visiting.
Okay, we're going to take another quick timeout, and then we'll be back with the lineups and get ready to tip it off on yourliveevent.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
This is the first game for Roseau and the second game for Hawley in as many nights. It is quite a matchup early in the season of Section 8 2A teams, both with programs having tremendous success over the years. Two great coaches with ridiculous attention to detail and teams made up of girls with toughness and grit. This should be a good one. Stay with us and we'll be back with the starting lineups on yourliveevent.com.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Okay, back at the gold mine, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Heart of Lakes Meats starting lineups. Brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats. Start lining up your table with steaks, ribs, and plenty more meat choices from Jason Stetz and staff at Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids. Give them a call at 218-863-MEAT, M-E-A-T. And starting for the Roseau Rams tonight, number 10, junior Hannah Mooney. Number 13, Julia Broughton, she's a senior. Number 15, the senior Faith Berger. Number 24, Anya Severson, she is a freshman. And number 35, Shavonda Bender, a junior. That's your starting lineup for the Roseau Rams. And for your hometown Hawley Nuggets, we have number 12, 5'10 sophomore guard, Anna Steer. Number 14, a 5'8 junior guard, Kylie Crabtree. The third guard spot tonight is number 20, Kaylee Crabtree. She's a 5'8 junior guard as well. Number 30, 5'8 senior forward, Abby Rux. And number 34, filling up the big spots, junior 5'8 Morgan Ames. So again, we've got a matchup tonight between two teams that have had much success over the years. In Section 8 2A, 39th year coach Bill Gottenberg and Coach Kelsey Didrikson in her 8th year as the Roseau Rams head coach, formerly coaching at Warroad. Back in the day when Kelsey was doing her student teaching, she was here in Hawley working with our English department, and she spent a season coaching with Bill Gottenberg. And obviously picked up a few things because she has a state championship under her belt with the Roseau Rams already. They are also having some issues right now in Roseau. I don't know if they're issues or not, but Katie Borovich graduated early and has joined the Minnesota Gophers in the Big Ten to play basketball. And she's joined that team, getting quality minutes, scoring some points, and a massive loss for Coach Didrikson and the Rams. She thinks this is a great opportunity for her kids to figure out who's going to step up and take advantage of their opportunities right now and make the most of that. So we're going to come up with the tip here shortly after Coach Gottenberg gets done with his final words with his team. Roseau waits at the center jump circle, ready to go. Shavonda Bender is going to jump with Anna Steer. All right, tip is controlled by Hawley. Crabtree brings it up the court. Passes off to Rux. Rux takes it down the middle. Nice pass off to the baseline. Kaylee Crabtree for three. Doesn't come up with anything. Rebounded by Severson for Roseau. Pushes it up. Nice drive to the corner. No good. Kaylee Crabtree brings it up, throws it into the middle, looking for Morgan Ames. Off target just a little bit. Rosa brings the ball up. Julia Broughton with the ball. Hannah Mooney gets her first contact with the ball. Blocked by Kylie Crabtree. Picked up, loose ball, number 13, Julia Broughton Sr. with the first points for the night. Abby Rux up top. Pressured with the ball. Out to Ames, back up to Rux. Rux has it on the block and gets fouled. 2 shots coming up for Abby Rux. Not shooting 2. They're going to take it on the ground on the baseline coming out. Kylie Crabtree inbounds it. Steer on top. Drives it down. Good pass underneath the Ames. Crabtree for 3, and it's good. 3 points for Kylie Crabtree, 5'8" junior. Underneath, wide open, 24, misses the bunny. Mooney picked up the rebound. Hawley foul on Kaylee Crabtree. Offensive foul called on Shavonda Bender, moving screen, and it's going to go to Hawley, out of bounds. Kylie Crabtree walks it up, off to her sister. She brings it to the free throw line. Nice soft bounce. 2 points. Kylie Crabtree. Broughton pushes it up the court. Off to the right wing. Back top to Severson. Severson down to the right corner. 3-point shot, no good. Bender picks up the rebound. Mooney drives it to the middle, in the middle, and good. 2 points, Hannah Mooney. Kaylee Crabtree with the ball up top. Surveying the court. They're in a 1-4 high offense. Oh, a little physical play right now by Roseau. They're getting after it pretty good. There's a foul on number 10, Hannah Mooney. Third foul for Roseau. Coming in for Roseau, Rudy Hockett, number 5, 42, Grace Fleming, and 32, Lily Peterson. Fleming throwing it in from the sideline out of bounds. Into the backcourt to Kaylee Crabtree. Kaylee walks it up, right wing to Fleming. Screen by Hockett. Good defense by Roseau, and they get a steal. Off fast break for Roseau. Julia Broughton for 2. Kaylee Crabtree brings it all the way up the score, all the way up the court. They got her for a travel. She's bent over. Looks like she might have a little issue with the leg there. Second night in a row, Hawley's playing the game, and it's early in the season, so some of that might have an effect on their conditioning. Rosa brings it up against easy pressure. Nice steal. Hockett makes a good play. Top of the key to get the steal. Crabtree for 3. Oh, just off. Rudy Hockett with the rebound. Oh, taken away by Bender. Bender pushes it up the right side. Back across to the left top. Julia Broughton working it on her own. Steps back, puts up a 3-pointer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Rux. Lily Peterson pushes it up on the break, all the way to the basket. Basket is good. 2 points for Lily Peterson. Opportunity for 3. Fourth team foul on Roseau. Peterson going for the old-fashioned 3-point play here. Just needs to knock one down. Rudy Hockett with the rebound. Kaylee Crabtree pushes it up. Off to Abby Rux on the break. Left hand and in. Hawley leading 9-6 right now. 13:50 to go on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 3 points for Hannah Mooney on the other end for Roseau. Kaylee Crabtree brings it up. Pushes it back out to Fleming. Fleming in cross court to Lily Peterson. Nuggets spread it out a little bit here. Opening it up. Abby Rux takes it in. Off the glass a little too hard. Hannah Mooney pushes it up the court. Inside to Bender. Bender with 2. Crabtree wide for a 3. Grace Fleming with the rebound out to Lily Peterson. Squares up for a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound by Rux again. And puts it back for 2 off the glass. Abby Rux is kind of dominating the boards on both ends of the game so far tonight. Traveling violation on Roseau. On the right side by Hannah Mooney. Ball comes back to Hawley. We've got a timeout on the floor with your Community Co-op partners, and we'll be back after this break.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations, we can make that happen.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Hawley leads 11-10. Kylie Crabtree walks it up. Now into the game for Hawley. We have number 22, Alex Eilertson moving in. Steer on the left wing. Bounces it off her foot, out of bounds. Turnover Hawley. Roseau ball on the side. Mooney pushes it up the middle of the court. Into the game now for Roseau, number 40, Mason Janicki, senior. Shot off the side of the board, no good, and we've got a foul. Janicki no longer gets into the game, but comes up with her first foul. Steer to inbound, Crabtree to bring it up. Crabtree takes it in the middle. Oh, fouled on the shot. Looks like she's going to get 2. Kylie Crabtree coming to the line for 2 shots. 5 pounds. 5 again, not fouled on the shot, taking it in from out of bounds. Eilertson on the left wing, drives baseline, stopped by defensively Julia Broughton. Steer on top, takes it into the lane. Just about got away with the travel there. Crabtree out on top. Off to Steer. Steer dribbles across. Cross court over to Faith Rusted. Roseau really bringing some good, tough man-to-man pressure here. They really pressured the ball. Oh, shot by Faith Rusted. 3 points. Big shot by Faith coming off the bench. Roseau pushes it up. Oh, Steer's going to get caught with a little blocking foul there. Foul on number 12, Anna Steer.
Charge to number 12, Amanda Steer. That is her first. It is the second team foul on the Hawley Lady Nuggets.
Second team foul for Hawley. Roseau to inbound the ball at half court. Bring it up. 11 minutes left. Score is 14-10 Roseau. Pardon me, 14-10 Hawley with the lead over Roseau. Morgan Ames into the game. Good defensive play there. One of her strengths over the years has been playing defense. Steer underneath, takes it up off the bottom of the board. Oh, they're saying it's blocked, and Nuggets will maintain possession. Kaylee Crabtree inbounding the ball. Faith Rusted across the court, off top to Eilertson. Lefty takes it up off the glass. Basket counts. Alex Eilertson with the opportunity for a three-point play. One of the things Coach Gottenberg was impressed with was how deep his bench was and how many kids got to play and contributed last night. We're seeing that once again with we have 2 players coming off the bench. They've already rotated in twice, so we're getting a lot of action for many of the girls tonight. Oh, we got a lane violation on the free throw. No free throw. It does not count. Roseau inbound the ball. Long end of the court. Hawley's bringing up some man-to-man defense here. Strong move by Hannah Mooney down the baseline. Basket good, and she gets fouled. One coming up.
Personal foul on Hawley. Charge to number 34, Morgan Ames.
Morgan Ames picks up her first foul. Team third for Hawley.
At the line for Roseau, shooting one.
One shot coming up for Roseau.
Hannah Mooney.
Action, there's a scramble after the missed free throw. Didn't get a clear signal from the official which way it's going. Oh, Hawley's got the ball. Peterson to inbound to Kylie Crabtree. Peterson up top, takes it on to the end. Addie Downer into the game for the Nuggets, number 10. Fleming, great cross lane pass to Rudy Hockett. That pass is not always well advised by the coaches, but she got that one through there and took great advantage of the defensive position. Roseau pushes it up inside. Oh, Addie Downer comes up with the big steal, making things happen coming off the bench right away. Rudy Hockett with the fighting for a rebound. We've got a jump ball. Possession will go to Roseau off the jump. Bender to take it in from the end line. Checking in for Roseau, number 21, Morgan Boris. Her first action in the game. Roseau pushes it up. Trying to force it, 2-on-4, didn't work. We've got another jump ball the way it looks, and it's going to come back Hawley's direction. Kylie Crabtree brings the ball up off to Lily Peterson. Peterson takes it, drives it down the lane, kicks it out to the right corner. Crabtree just off. And we've got a pushing foul on number 5, Rudy Hockett. First foul, fighting for a rebound, aggressive play. Bender inbounds it. Okay. Hawley with a little token pressure. Oh, they've got a forearm. They've got a pushing foul on number 20, Kaylee Crabtree. Her second foul of the evening. Nuggets putting on just a little bit of pressure coming up with the ball. Grace Fleming harassing the point guard a little bit. Shot is off the back of the rim. Rudy Hockett with the rebound. off to Crabtree, pushes it up the right baseline, right sideline. And we've got another forearm foul. They've been calling some touchy fouls with the forearms tonight. That's just an adjustment that the kids are going to have to make. And they did the same thing in the JV game beforehand. So we just have to, the girls are going to have to adjust with that on both sides of the ball, both teams. And just deal with it. They see it, they're calling it. It's a close one tonight. They don't want anything to get it away from them. And Crabtree at the line shooting. And she drops the first one. Great free throw shooters are the Crabtree girls. 9:09 left on the clock. Hawley's up 19, make it 20-12 over Roseau. Crabtree makes the second one. Kylie Crabtree comes into the game, replaces her sister. Rosa brings the ball up the middle. Bender was a fortunate recipient of that loose ball. Keeps possession for Roseau. Roseau scrambling her, keeping the ball alive for him. 2 points for Hannah Mooney. Good shot from the left corner. Kylie Crabtree up top. Addie Downer takes it to the post. Nuggets running their weave. Lily Peterson took the nice drive off the glass. 2 points, Lily Peterson. Roseau with the ball, wide left. 3-point shot, no good. Rudy Hockett with the rebound. Oh, Roseau gets the steal, brings it back. Keeps it on their end. Got a little careless with the ball there a little bit. Roseau shooting from the left elbow. Off the front of the rim, out of bounds. Ball goes to Hawley. And we got 4 new players coming in for Hawley. Steer, Rusted, Eilertson, and number 4, Haley Redding into the game for the first time this evening. Kylie Crabtree pushes the ball up. Eilertson on top, left side to Haley Redding. Back inside, Steer in the lane. Nice little soft jump shot off the back of the rim, a little too hard. Rebound, Anya Severson. Mooney with the ball up on top. Bender inside, cross-court pass. Good, strong pass by Roseau there. Mooney drives in. She's fouled on the shot. She's going to get 2 shots. Hawley foul is on number 22. That's Alex Eilertson. Her first. Team 6th.
For Roseau shooting 2 shots is the junior, number 10, Hannah Moody. Back in for the Rams is number 13, Julia Broughton. Replaces number 35, Shamanda.
Julia Broughton into the game for the Roseau Rams. Mooney with her second free throw coming up. And good. Kylie Crabtree cross pass to Redding. Redding knocks a 3 down from way downtown. Nice shot, Haley Redding. Nice spark of offense coming off the bench for Haley. Julia Broughton with the ball up top. Over to Berger. Faith Rusted with a great defensive play and a steal up on top. Stop and pop. Drops in 2. Faith Rusted. Good contributions right away for Faith. Roseau brings it up the right side. Steer hustles, pokes it out of bounds. It's going to be Roseau ball on the right sideline. Inbounding the ball is Mooney. Broughton with the ball up on top. Running the show for the Roseau Rams. A lot of dribbling going around up on top, and they frustrates Haley Redding enough so she gets a reaching foul. Haley Redding, that's her first foul. Team 7th. Rams shooting 1-on-1 bonus now. Rest of the half, 6:43 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 27 Hawley, 16 Roseau. Crabtree pushes it up. Even numbers, 3-on-3. Puts a shot up in the air, off the rim, no good. Is fouled on the play. She'll get 2 shots. 3 fouls on Faith Berger, so that gets her into some foul trouble. Looks like they're going to make a change for her. Number 40, Mason Janicki, looks to be coming in. Kylie Crabtree misses the free throw. Trying to knock her second one down. Extend the lead to 12 if she can do that. She doesn't. She's having a hard time tonight right now. Uh-oh. We got a pushing foul on the rebound on Faith Brusted. Her first personal foul. And it looks like we're going to go to the other end and shoot free throws now. A lot of time left in the half to turn it into a free throw shooting contest, but that's what we've got. Both teams playing good, solid, strong defense. The referees are calling the game fairly close, so that's an adjustment both squads are going to have to make once again. Crabtree with the tip off the missed free throw. Takes it back. Redding on the right side again, drives in the middle. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound off to Anya Severson. Roseau walks it up the court. Good collapsing defense by Hawley. Shavonda Bender with the rebound. Takes it down to her waist, and anytime you get a rebound and you're down under the rim, you bring it to your waist, you're almost always going to get tied up for a jump ball. One of the things that Coach Didrikson is probably going to talk with her girls about when they have practice and when they watch film is one of the things you do when you get the ball under the basket, keep it up above your head, get it right back up in the air at the rim. Left side over to Janicki. She takes it into the lane, stops. Drug her foot a little bit. They got to travel on Janicki, and we're going to take it back the other way for Hawley. Nuggets lead 27-16 with 5:51 left in the game. Kylie Crabtree. Steer with a great pass to Rustad on the block. Another crisscross pass through the lane to Rustad. She gets that one blocked off the bottom of the backboard. Hawley will inbound it. Kylie Crabtree will throw it in from the baseline. Lobs it out to Redding, over to Steer. Steer guns the three-pointer off the back of the rim. Out of bounds. Ball goes to Roseau, and we have mass substitutions again with change of lines here. Kaylee Crabtree. Fleming into the game. Rux comes back in. Downer stays, and Lily Peterson, number 22, in for the Nuggets. Mooney from the free throw line, short off the rim. Kaylee Crabtree, bounce pass through the lane to Fleming. Fleming overshoots it. Rebound Rux again. Lily Peterson up on top. Kaylee Crabtree. Fleming on top, trying to penetrate, make something happen. Poke checked out of there by Janicki. Kaylee Crabtree up on top. Addie Downer in the middle, swatted back. Lily Peterson with a mid-court steal. A little bit of back and forth there at half court. You take it, no, you take it. I don't want it, you can have it. Kaylee Crabtree takes it through, kicks it down to Downer on the left baseline. Three-pointer by Kaylee Crabtree, no good. Rebound comes off to Julia Broughton. She's pestered by Fleming. A lot of contact down there, no foul. Roseau lost the ball. Fleming came up with the steal. Lily Peterson has it, drives it through the lane. Tries to kick it out to Crabtree on the right wing. Stolen by Roseau, going the other way. Oh, and We got a blocking foul on Hawley. Addie Downer hustled back, tried to get in front. A little too late, and got a blocking foul. Julia Broughton going to the line. 9 fouls apiece per team. One and one for Roseau. Broughton knocks down the first one. And the second. Julia Broughton. Nice trip down the court for her. Knocks down both free throws. Kaylee Crabtree pushes it up. Steps back to the three-point line. Drano. Kaylee Crabtree knocks down a 3. Big shot for Hawley right there. We've got a timeout on the floor on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Hawley 30, Roseau 18. We'll be back after this.
Nugget Sports now with yourliveevent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn. With office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Okay, back at the gold mine in Hawley. Shavonda Bender inbounds it. Mooney brings it up, gets pushed in the back. Hawley got away with a little bit of a foul there from my vantage point, but ball stays with Roseau. They'll inbound on the baseline. Julia Broughton to inbound the ball. Mooney on the left corner. Back up. Big three-pointer from Roseau. Short. Out of bounds. Air ball coming in there for Roseau, and it'll be Hawley ball on the end line. Looks as though Grace Fleming's got an issue with the leg, number 42. Coach Gottenberg helping her off. She'll get attended to by the Hawley High School trainer, Greg Mardem. Replacing Fleming, number 22, Alex Eilertson. Eilertson is a 5'8 junior guard, lefty. Here comes Hawley down the court. Kaylee Crabtree jogs it up, pushes it through. Has a good move to get the shot off. The shot's just not quite falling for Kaylee tonight. And Mooney takes it coast to coast for the layup on the other end for Roseau. Kaylee Crabtree brings it back down. Sets up for a three-pointer. There you go. Kaylee drained a 3 right there from the top. Kaylee Crabtree on the right side. She's feeling it. It didn't go down that time. Trying to really stretch the lead off for Hawley here. Bender with the rebound. Goes to Severson on the left side. Jump stop. And knocks it down. She's fouled on the play. We'll get a shot. Oh, I'm sorry, Julia Broughton. She'll make the 2 and get a shot at a three-point play coming up next for Roseau. Checking in for Roseau, number 24, Anya Severson back into the game. Janicki off to the bench. Get a well-deserved break. Broughton, no good from the free throw. Jump ball called. Ball stays with Hawley. A little confusion there. with the officials. All right, our center official, he's got it now. The head nod, they're good to go. Kaylee Crabtree brings it up for Hawley. 2:37 left, 33-22, Hawley Nuggets. Crabtree with the pull-up from the three-point line. No good. Julia Broughton pushing it down the court, gets called with the carry. Turnover, Roseau. Peterson into Crabtree. Crabtree up on top. Step back. Looked at pulling the trigger. Didn't. Downer on the right side. She drops it down to Abby Rux. No good. Rux rebounding again. Hustles. Throws the ball. Shavonda Bender knocks it off. Rux had a nice play there. Hustling off the boards. Loose ball. Got it. Chucked it back in off of Bender out of bounds. Hawley keeps possession. Crabtree. Eilertson, Downer up on top, over to Crabtree off the inbound play. Eilertson nearly tied up. Rux with the ball on the right side. Roseau doing a nice job defensively. Alex Eilertson takes it in, soft lefty right in the middle. Lily Peterson just about gets the ball steal there. Julie Broughton brings it up the court, forces it in, takes it up. Nice easy shot, nice soft shot, a little bit short. Bender with the rebound again, and she takes it up. No, we've got a foul before the shot. Fouls on number 30, Hawley, Abby Rux. Her first. 2 shots for Bender. Bender good with the first one. Back in for Hawley. Steer, Ames, and Redding. Those remaining on the floor, Crabtree and Eilertson. Bender with her second free throw attempt. Up, no good. Rebound, Morgan Ames. Steer with a great drive in the middle, just a little too hard off the glass, no good. We've got a foul on Hawley. 22, Alex Eilertson with her second shot foul. Pardon me, not her second shot, her second foul. All right, Julia Broughton with another free throw, knocks this one down.
She checks in for number 22, Alex Eilertson.
Faith Rusted into the game for Alex Eilertson. Broughton makes the second. She's having a nice night from the free throw line. I have her shooting 5 of 6 right now. Kylie Crabtree kicks it out to Redding. Haley may have gotten away with a double dribble there. A little bit of a grunt from the Roseau sideline. Mooney out on top with the ball now for Roseau. Bender sets a screen. Mooney goes the other way. Roseau's very content. Just that it looks like they're just going to walk it down and wear the clock down. Take advantage. Take a good shot only. Not going to force anything right now. And they got an opportunity right there. Shavonda Bender comes up with a great, she's a receiver of a good pass there, goes up for the layup. Fouled on the play, she'll get to shoot 2.
Is the junior number 35, Shavonda Bender.
Bender misses the first one. In for Roseau, number 20, Jasmine Dockin. Bender with the second shot. And that one is also no good. Rebound for Steer. Kylie Crabtree brings the ball up. Wave Steer through. Rusted on the right wing. Steer over to Redding. Redding brings it back across to Faith Rusted. Faith Rusted was instant offense earlier when she came in the first time during the game. Steer drives in the middle, kicks out to Faith Rusted. Rusted has nothing going. Off to Redding, back to Crabtree. Clock's running down. Morgan Ames with a shot at the buzzer. No good. No good for Haley Redding. Coming right in to the halftime. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard at the half, we have Hawley 35 leading Roseau by 10. They have 25. We'll be back with their halftime show after this.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth poly grab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000 from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine at halftime right now. Hawley Nuggets leading 35-25 over the Roseau Rams. Second night out for the Hawley Nuggets. Not playing too poorly. Doing a nice job rebounding when Abby Rux is in the ball. Or in the game, it seems as though she is the only one getting rebounds, doing a nice job there. Free throw shooting not so hot right off the bat for the Hawley Nuggets, but that'll come around hopefully for them. Shavonda Bender doing a nice job rebounding and playing inside for Roseau right now. She has 3 points for Roseau. Julia Broughton has 10, and they are led by the Rams are led by Hannah Mooney with 12 points. Now Hawley on the other side coming in. Abby Rux pounding on the boards. I do not have a rebound total for her. She has 1 foul, and she's got 4 points. Lily Peterson also has 4 points. Faith Rusted off the bench doing a nice job. She's got 5 points. She hit a 3 shortly after that, coming in her first stint. Then she got another quick 2 after that. She's got 5. Kaylee Crabtree with 8. Alex Eilertson has 4. Rudy Hockett 2. And Haley Redding has a 3. Right now the Nuggets are shooting under 50% from the free throw line. They are 2 of 5 on my book, and Roseau is shooting pretty hot from the free throw line, led by Julia Broughton. She is shooting 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and she's second in scoring for the Rams at 10 points. Okay, we'd like to thank our sponsors again, Heart of Lakes Meats. The starting lineups were brought to you by them. Start lining up your table with steaks, ribs, and plenty more meat choices from Jason Stetz and staff at Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids. Call them at 218-863-MEAT. They are also sponsoring our post-game show. Nuggets back on the court start out with the second half warm-ups. Enbridge will be providing a player of the game. At the end of the game, we'll select them. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work has begun to replace Line 3 in keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone to come home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. And once again, our scoreboard is brought to you by Community Co-op Energy Solutions. They come from Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Mahnomen, Twin Valley, and Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel and oil delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Contact Community Co-ops today, 218-238-5911. And we'll be back after this break with second half action.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second half. Nuggets lead 35-25. Roseau starts with the ball. Right side. Back up top to Rotten. Mooney over on the left side, pestered by Crabtree. Right baseline. Faith Berger takes it in, loses the ball. Steal for Morgan Ames. Kylie Crabtree pushes it up the right side. Anna Steer has the ball, takes it in. Short jump shot. Bounces off the rim. 3 bounces and no good. Broughton to Mooney. Mooney sitting at the three-point line. She cans it. And that brings Roseau to within 7 points. Kylie Crabtree on top. Not easy to hear what they're trying to say with the mask covering up their mouths. You can't read lips either. Crabtree loses the ball on top. Mooney just pestered her like crazy. Gets an easy layup. Roseau now within 5 points. Gottenberg's going to call a timeout on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is the Hawley Nuggets 35, Roseau coming back at 30.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting HawleyBoosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine. Roseau's on a 5-0 run here to start the half. Get to within 3. Gottenberg doesn't like that. He calls a timeout. And we're back here. Steer to check the ball in from side court. 16:49 to play. 35-30. Hawley in the lead over Roseau. Kaylee Crabtree on the right side. A little bit more energy for Roseau coming out of the second half here. They found out that they can hang with the Hawley Nuggets, and there they're going. Crabtree up on top, a little short. Ball goes out of bounds. Roseau ball. Little timeout there for Coach Gottenberg. Needs to get the attention of the girls back, focused on getting after it. A 10-point lead is not enough. Certainly not this early in the game. Big three-pointer for Roseau outside. No good. Rebound. Oh, we got a foul on the floor. And Anya Severson with the big rebound for Roseau. She gets fouled. They keep the ball. Fouls on 44. Foul is on Ames. Steal on the inbound play by Crabtree. Oh, caught it on her hip. They caught her on that one. Carried the ball. Double dribble. Take your pick. Roseau doing a nice job coming out of the halftime break. Cut the 10-point lead down to 5. Roseau has it on the right wing, back top to Mooney. Well, there's a scramble for the ball on the ground. Oh, loose ball. Kelsey Didrikson gets a timeout. Timeout, Roseau. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Okay, we're back at the goal mine right now, coming off of a 30-second timeout by Coach Didrikson. 8th year in Roseau, trying to maintain possession of the ball. They do so. There was a scramble for the ball. They had possession for a very short time. She got the timeout just to save the possession, and it's worked out so far. Julia Broughton with the ball in the corner, dribbles it up to the top. Kicks it over to the right side to Hannah Mooney. She pump fake inside with the pass. Anya Severson tipped out of bounds by Rux. Good defense by Rux. We'll have a stop in the action here nice and quick here. Rux knocks it out of bounds. Roseau sets up. Faith Berger to inbound the ball. Big three-pointer from 13, Julia Broughton. No good. Oh, bobbled back and forth. Knocked out of bounds by Faith Berger. Nuggets will take over possession. Checking in for Hawley. Lily Peterson, 22. Number 5, Rudy Hockett. And 42, Grace Fleming. Grace left earlier in the first half with a bum wheel. Knocked knees or something. She was off for a little bit. Seems to be doing just fine now. Rub a little dirt on it and get back in there. Grace would appreciate that. Off to Grace on the right wing. Inside, nice cross-court pass to Rux. Rux kicks it out to Peterson. Back over to Kylie Crabtree. Short little pass to to Rudy Hockett. And they lose the ball on a turnover. Roseau comes back the other way. Long two-pointer. Good shot, Julia Broughton. All right, we're on a 7-0 run here for the Roseau Rams. They're looking to make it more and extend that a little bit because Roseau has the ball after that turnover. Hawley Nuggets call another timeout.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Okay, back at the goal mine. The Roseau Rams are on a 7-0 run to start the second half. 15:04 left on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Roseau inbounding the ball off of a nice run. They're trying to make it a 9 or 10-0 run starting the half to tie this baby up. Oh, steal by Kylie Crabtree. Takes it in. Nice soft touch, nice kiss off the glass. Kylie Crabtree with 2 points. That extends the stops the dry streak for the Nuggets. Foul on 14, Kylie Crabtree. Her first team foul, second of the half. Mooney takes it to the basket, rejected by Lily Peterson. Grace Fleming brings the ball up, back out to Peterson on top, over to Kylie Crabtree. She drops a three. Nice run for Hawley now. Peterson pressuring Mooney up on top. Mooney takes it in, off to Shavonda Bender. Back up 13. 13 has it, Julia Broughton. Good screen by Bender. Broughton into the corner. Off to Mooney. Lily Peterson with the steal. Going in for the layup. 2 points for Lily Peterson. Nice run for Hawley. Took them a little while to get fired up, but now they've gone on a 7-0 run themselves. 7-0 run for each team coming out of the half. Big three, Julia Broughton in the second half for the Roseau Rams. 42-35, Hawley leads Roseau. Crabtree off to Peterson, back to Crabtree. Crabtree pushes it up a little bit. Oh, flipped out of there by Anya Severson. Good defensive play there. Mooney has it. 2-on-2. Back over here. Oh, we've got another forearm pushing foul. Call the number 5. Rudy Haka gets a foul there. The referees are calling that consistently. We've had several fouls of that exact same nature called. And that's the way it is. They've got to make adjustments or it's going to continue to be like this. Roseau inbounds it. Julia Broughton over to Bender. 21, Morgan Boris has the ball up on top. Fleming is harassing Julia Broughton up on top. Good defense, Grace Fleming. Oh, to the right side, Faith Berger up on top. Nice cut by Broughton. Rejected by Abby Rux. Kylie Crabtree with the ball, forcing it up, pushing it up, and up to the glass. No good. We've got a charging foul. Offensive foul on Kylie Crabtree. Her second foul. Team fourth. Hawley leading the half in fouls. They've got 4 fouls to Roseau's 0 so far in the second half. Substitutions here. Steer back in. Eilertson coming in, and Faith Rusted for the Nuggets. Remaining on the court, Kaylee Crabtree and Morgan Ames. Mooney harassed by Steer coming off the bench. Roseau just playing. They're running a little bit of weave up on top, and they're very, very content with working a little bit of the clock. Even though they're behind, they want to make sure they're going to get a good shot. Maybe try to lull them to sleep. Great pass coming from the out of bounds to Bender. She gets fouled. She's going to get 2 shots. And we've got another foul on Abby Rux. I'm sorry. Morgan Ames with that foul. She's got 3 for the night. And we've got Shavonda Bender. She's working some free throws. She's got 2 right here. Okay. Bounce off the rim, off the backboard, in the hole. Bender misses the second. Rebound by Steer. Steer drives all the way through. Underhanded layup, no good. Bender with the rebound, pushes it up. A little bit out of control. We've got a little bit of a fiasco going on there at half court. Back and forth and goes off of a foot. And it's going to be Hawley ball out of bounds. A little ragged from time to time, but overall for the first night out for Roseau, they're not doing too bad. A little sluggish in the first half, but they came out on fire in the second half for sure. Kaylee Crabtree takes it to the basket. She's fouled on the block. Foul on number 15, Faith Berger. Her 4th foul. She's in hot water now with the foul police. Kylie Crabtree shooting 2. Just having a hard time knocking down the free throws tonight. And again, Roseau brings it up, going the other way. Broughton, cross court, back to Broughton. Broughton at the free throw line, pulls up with a short jump shot. Mooney tries to rebound. She's not going to get that one. Small guard trying to go over a power forward. And a steer. Had good position, had her boxed out. Mooney went over the top, got a foul. Going back the other way for Hawley. Kylie Crabtree up on top. Stop and go, drives it in. Euro step, goes in, pulls up, throws it up. No good. And a steer trying to rebound there. It was just kind of tipping and tapping the ball instead of jumping up and grabbing it. And Kylie Crabtree takes a three-pointer. She's fouled on it. Fouls on Jasmine Dokken. And it's her second foul of the night. Kaylee Crabtree shooting 2. She needs to get off the schneid here and knock one in, not only for her team's sake, but also for her self-confidence. And just off by a little bit. They're right there. They're off a quarter inch. Oh, there's a heavy sigh right there. Heavy sigh for Kaylee Crabtree. Checking in, back in for Roseau. 24, Anya Severson, and 35, Shavonda Bender. They had their break. They need to come back and get in and get back at the action. 11:50 left, 43-36. Hawley leading Roseau. And Crabtree in and out. Halfway down the hole, and it pops back out. Roseau pushes up. Steer gets a steal. Try to say that 3 times really fast. Crabtree, big 3 outside, off the front of the rim. And it looks like we've got a rebounding foul on Hawley. Morgan Ames. Her 4th personal foul. She's also in trouble with the foul police. Had a big night defensively. She does a nice job rebounding and playing defense, always. Roseau, a little out of control there. Lose the ball on a bounce pass to the lane. Kaylee Crabtree takes it in the other side, and she gets hammered by Bender. All right, Bender has her 3rd foul, I believe. 2nd foul. Crabtree to shoot 2 again. All right. That one went in like she meant it to. That was straight in, no issues. Swish. She needs to get her confidence back and start knocking these babies down. There we go. 2 in a row. Okay, Roseau brings it up. Mooney on the left side. She's been a workhorse tonight for the Rams. Julia Broughton. Broughton and Mooney have done a lot of work. And Shavonda Bender. They've been the workhorses for Roseau tonight. And Julia Broughton comes in with another 3. She's had a big night. She's got 8 in the second half. Kaylee Crabtree up on top. Ruck setting the screen. Drop steps down. They try to force it inside. Too many Roseau defenders there. Broughton with the ball. Too many Hawley defenders on that one. Broughton got in trouble there. Crabtree on the break. Eilertson with the ball underneath. Just too fast and not enough room. A little bit too far of a pass. Not enough room on the end. Eilertson gives it up on the travel. And we got another line change here. Familiarity for Roseau. We got a line change for the Nuggets. Peterson, Fleming, Kylie Crabtree, Rudy Hockett, and Addie Downer in. Mooney's being pestered on top by Lily Peterson. Lily getting after, coming in off the bench. She's got her energy back, got a little break. Okay, we've got another push foul. Another hand check. 32. Lily Peterson with her 1st foul tonight. Morgan Boris in. Mooney to shoot free throws. And rattles it in, and it goes down. 10:25 left on the clock. Hawley leading Roseau 45-40. Roseau trying to make it 41, and they do. Hannah Mooney having a big night for the Rams so far. Just knocked down 2. It is a 4-point game now. Peterson over the left corner to Addie Downer. Addie back to Peterson on top. Flemington circles around, crosses the lane. Kylie Crabtree, 3-point, set up nicely. A little bit of a fadeaway. Maybe that's what's having her shot come up a little bit short. Julia Broughton all the way in for the layup. She's a solid player, having a great night tonight. Coast to coast, taking it downtown and putting it in. Kylie Crabtree up on top. Kylie Crabtree takes it in. She's fouled. She looks like she's going to, no, it's out of bounds. Not going to get 2 shots. 24 foul on 24. Anya Severson. Her first. Team fouls 5th. Just a 2-point game now. Roseau has fought back. It's 45-43 Hawley. 9:42 left to go in the community co-op scoreboard. Lily Peterson up on top, drives in the middle. Get caught. She got shut off defensively by Roseau. Kylie Crabtree takes it in. Good defense, Roseau. They forced her, had a short step it, and she got called for a travel. Turnover heading back. Roseau ball. This is a 2-point game, folks. Mooney brings it up over to Bender. Bender throws it back across. Broughton picks up her dribble up on top, over to Mooney again. Oh, a little bit of a hip check there on the screen. We're going to call that foul just about every time. Morgan Boris sticks her hip out on the screen, trying to knock the defender off a little bit. Did so. Also got nicked with a foul. Abby Rux checking back in for the Nuggets. Also number 12 for the Nuggets, Anna Steer. Downer and Ames with good minutes coming off the bench here in the second half. Peterson to inbound to Kylie Crabtree. Peterson wraps around. Nuggets will reset their offense. Double pick up on top. Kylie Crabtree takes it to right. Back to Fleming on top. Off to the left corner. Peterson looked like she wanted to crack that, take a shot at the 3 there. No good. Back to Anna Steer up on top. Bender does a nice job defensively. Kind of knocks the ball loose. And they get after it, and Steer gets called for a foul. Bender's going to go shoot some free throws. Okay, 8:56 left on the clock. 45-43. Roseau looking to tie it up. Down 2. They've had a great half. Shavonda Bender trying to knock in free throws. She knocks her first one in. Second shot for Bender coming up. And that one goes down too. Tie ball game here. 8:55 left on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 45-45. Hawley Roseau. Lily Peterson on the right side. Anna Steer up top. Down inside to Rux. Rux with a very rare miss from the bunny range right there. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Another miss inside by Rux. She gets another rebound. Kicks it out to Crabtree. Crabtree with the 3. Rattles off the rim twice. And is knocked out of bounds. Grace Fleming hustling after the ball and the rebound. High tip. Tapped it out of bounds. Roseau ball. Roseau's looking to take the lead tonight. Big ball game for Roseau here in the second half for sure. They kept it close in the first half. They were patient with it. They didn't panic. Came out on fire in the second half. They're giving Hawley everything they need right now. Oh, Kylie Crabtree with a poke check and a steal. Easy layup for Crabtree. Nuggets retake the lead after a tie. Broughton bringing the ball up court. All by her lonesome, being bothered by Grace Fleming defensively. Picks up the dribble. Picked up the dribble and got trapped a little bit. Lily Peterson comes up with the steal. Pushes it back the other way. Rux to Steer on a nice cut inside. 2 points. Anna Steer. Good play, Hawley there on a full run after being tied up. Coach Didrikson says no more. We're calling timeout. We'll be back after 30 seconds.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations, we can make that happen.
Nugget Sports Now with YourLiveEvent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
All right, we're back at the goal line in Hawley. Roseau has the ball. They can run the baseline. Hawley just had a turnaround, 4 points. Quick turn and burn for Hawley. After getting tied up, they said no more and go on a 4-point run. Lead 49-45 with 7:45 to go in the game. Crabtree overrunning the defense a little bit. Mooney over to Bender. Bender puts it up. Too soft, hits the front of the rim. Rux with another rebound. Anastier pushes it up. Grabs it just a little bit out of control. Put two hands on the ball. We've got a double dribble. Bender to inbound it for Roseau. Broughton, Bender, Severson, and Mooney in the game for Roseau, along with Faith Berger. Oh, Berger traveled a little bit. Got playing a little, I don't want it, you can have it. Couple quick turnovers, one on each squad. Coach Gottenberg is directing traffic over here in the sideline. Game's tight. That's when he's at his best. Great ball movement by Hawley. Steer misses from out of bounds from the far right corner. Rux Hustle gets it back in. Berger ends up with it. And Broughton takes it over. Kaylee Crabtree gets a foul. Kaylee Crabtree with the foul. I believe that's her third. Broughton to shoot free throws. 19 fouls already on Hawley. After this, every foul after that, Rose is going to be shooting two. Broughton up and down. She knocks that one in. Morgan Ames replaces Rux. Faith Rusted in for Anna Steer. Yeah, girls kind of pulling their masks away. A couple of them pulling their masks away from their faces. It's a second game in 2 nights for Hawley. They may be a little bit low on gas right now. There's 13. Julia Broughton knocking another free throw in. Big half for her. She's got 12 points in the second half. Rusted with the ball at the elbow. Gets it poked out from behind by Mooney. Broughton brings it up. Berger on the left corner shooting three. Just about went down. Scrum for the ball underneath. It's going to stay with the Roseau. Roseau ran the stack on the top. Broughton with the big three. No good. Faith Rusted with the rebound. Gets poked away by Shavonda Bender. Getting a little helter-skelter down there. Bill Gottenberg wants a timeout. We'll be back after this break. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 6:22 left. 49-47. Hawley leads Roseau.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn. With office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth poly grab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000 from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
All right, back in Hawley, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans of all ages. We've got a tight one here tonight right off the bat at the goal line. 6:22 left in the second half. Hawley with the ball out of bounds and the lead, 49-47. Eilertson in to Kaylee Crabtree up on top. Hawley looks like they're going to want to be deliberate about what they're doing. Just about a push off there by Kaylee Crabtree off to her sister Kylie. Kylie takes it back and forth. Very good ball handlers, the both of them. Very strong in that. Identical twins, lovers of the game. All they do is play basketball. They love it. Eilertson out on top. Hawley spreading it out well here. Kaylee wanted to pull the trigger, did not, thought better of it. Up top to Kylie Crabtree. Kylie takes it in. Nice drive. Little off-balance shot, trying to pull it in. Drew a foul anyway, so that's good. And the referees are calling that forearm shiver foul. And the kids keep using it, and they keep getting called for it. Kylie Crabtree shooting 2 free throws. There we go. Kylie knocks that one in. Waiting for Crabtree to knock the second one in, and she does. We've got some new sound effects in the Hawley gym after a made free throw. Not sure if that comes through, but there, Mooney brings the ball up the court, kicks it out to Berger on the right corner. Back up top to Broughton. She's getting harassed by Faith Rusted. Good hustle by Rusted defensively. Bender tries to free her up with the pick. Good hustle scrum on the, there we go. Good forced turnover. Good defense by Hawley. Alex Eilertson running with it, and they're going to call foul on number 10, Hannah Mooney. That's going to be, I believe, her third. Great defensive series there, just on that exchange by the Hawley Nuggets. Did a nice job. I knew I wasn't doing that well with the stats. Looks like Mooney's got her 5th foul. Got a little bit of timeout here. A little bit of time for Coach Didrikson to make a change. Checking in for her is Jasmine Dokken. Great effort by Hannah Mooney tonight. They're going to miss her down the stretch here. Following out with 5:11 left in the game. Hawley leading by 4, 51-47. Alex Eilertson high with the free throw. Off a little bit. Rusted comes down with a nice rebound. Faith Rusted up on top. Hawley just very content to run their weave. Nice pass off to Morgan Ames. Misses a short jumper on the baseline. Faith had a nice clean drive in the middle. Short jumper missed by Ames. Back the other way for Dokken. Dokken misses, gets tipped a little bit by Crabtree. Eilertson came up with the steal there, or with the rebound. Deflection off the block. What have you. And Kaylee Crabtree takes it all the way to the block, puts it up into traffic, forces a foul. Shavonda Bender, her 3rd foul. 2 shots for Kaylee Crabtree. First one up and down. Checking back in for the Nuggets, 30, Abby Rux. Number 12, Anna Steer, replacing Eilertson and Ames. A lot of rotation, a lot of kids playing for both teams tonight. Faith Rusted with the rebound. Anna Steer takes it in, forces a pass back into the lane. We've got a jump ball by the Rux and Anya Severson. Going to stay with Hawley this time. Substitution for Roseau, 21, Morgan Boris. Senior checking in again, relieving Anya Severson. Beg your pardon, Roseau people. Crabtree into Steer. Steer's trying to direct traffic up there, get the ball out. Cross court pass, skip pass to Faith Rusted. Back a skip pass again to Steer. Kylie Crabtree with the 3. That looked good from the release. Big shot for Kylie Crabtree. That was huge right now. Hawley up 55-47, 4 minutes to go. Docking on the right side. We've got a Hawley foul here. We got a foul on number 30, Abby Rux. Bender to the line for 2. Bender bounces the first one off, no good. Second one coming up. And she knocks the second one in. Okay, Kylie Crabtree brings it up. Off to Anna Steer on the left side. Anna drives it into the middle lane. Nice pass down on the block to Abby Rux. 2 points. Hawley extends their lead to 9, 57-48. Jasmine Dockin takes it down inside. Jump shot from the block. Gets fouled by Kaylee Crabtree. Her 4th. All right. Dockin to shoot 2. Has not scored yet. She's got 2 fouls. First free throw off the back of the rim. Gets a little spin off the backboard, front rim, and in. A lot of contact before that one dropped. Dawkins on the board with her first point of the game. Trying to get Roseau to 50 points, and she does. Nice little exchange for Jasmine Dockin. Kylie Crabtree pushes it up to Kaylee. Kaylee's in trouble. She got trapped there. Good defensive stop there for Roseau. Back out to Kylie. And Faith Russ said she had one of these in the first half. Off with a 3-pointer there. Okay. Faith Berger pushing it up the right side. Takes it up, overshot it a little bit. Roseau fighting for the rebound. They got it. Dockin ends up with it. Sorry, that was Morgan Boris that got that one in. And Coach Didrikson calling timeout for the Roseau Rams. We've got a full timeout. We'll be back. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard says 2:53 left on the clock. Hawley 57, Roseau 50.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
All right, back of the goal mine. Roseau inbounding the ball underneath, throws it in from the sideline. Rucks with the steal. Hawley coming back, leading 57-50 with 2:45 on the clock. And a steer with a roll in. Underhanded, right-handed shot from the left side, no good. Rucks again. Hustle and rebound. That's what she's been doing tonight. She's been huge on the glass. Kaylee Crabtree out on top. Oh, and Broughton comes up and gets a bumping foul, hip foul. And Steer's going to shoot 2 free throws. And Steer at the line, shooting 2. Okay. 2 free throws on every foul from here on out. 57-50 Hawley. Steer knocks that one down. Steer at the line, coming up for her second. Back rim, no good. Rebound to Emma Bassingwaite. Jasmine Dockin with the ball up on top. Being defended by Kylie Crabtree. Looking for a 5-second call. They got it. Nice job by the Lake Agassiz Area Officials Association. Been consistent tonight, both games. They've been calling fouls consistently, doing a nice job catching the turnovers. Hawley inbound, they've got a straight line. Rux goes to the far court. One of the Crabtrees around the back. Kylie Crabtree comes back up the middle, gets it. She's going to walk it up. 58-50, Hawley leads Roseau. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Oh. Berger sneaks inside, grabs it, makes a clean steal off of Kylie Crabtree. Berger tries to pop one in from just inside the top of the key, gets blocked by Crabtree, and she gets the ball back. Crabtree rucks back to Crabtree, and then Crabtree gets fouled. Kylie's going to go shoot 2 free throws. Shavonda Bender with another foul. That's number 4 on her. All right. 1:51 left on the clock. 58-50. Hawley leads. Everybody's shooting 2 from here on out. Faith Berger has 4 fouls. Shavonda Bender has 4 fouls. Hannah Mooney already has fouled out for Roseau. And we've got Morgan Ames with 4 fouls and Kaylee Crabtree with 4 fouls. Those are the only 2 in foul trouble. A couple others with 2 fouls each. Kylie Crabtree makes the first one of those 2. She's had a tough night tonight from the free throw line. And as I say that, there you go. I didn't do that intentionally, just making a note of what is going on. Broughton on the other end gets her shot blocked by Faith Rusted. She gets a block steal or a block rebound, however you want to score that one. And then turns around, boxes out, gets the ball. And Anya Severson comes around and tries to grab the ball. When you reach around with 2 hands from the back, you're going to get called for the foul. And we're going to the other end. Faith is going to shoot 2 shots. Faith Rusted at the line. 5'9" junior makes her first. Nice game off the bench for Faith tonight. That's her 6th point of the evening. Trying to knock in 7 and extend the lead to 11 if she can. And she does. 61-50. Hawley leads. 1:42 left in the game. Broughton bringing the ball up, as she's done for the majority of the evening. Runs by a screen, doesn't get quite close enough. 3-point shot by Roseau from up on top. And a steer off the Crabtree, back to Kaylee Crabtree. Okay, now we're going to see the serious weave from Hawley here. This is what they do when they're trying to run some time off the clock. They've got a good solid lead. They're going to drive and penetrate, hold the ball, kick it back out. Very effective tool of Coach Gottenberg's for many, many years. Down to 53 seconds left in the ball game. Hawley's up by 11. Roseau doesn't want to foul. They're going to have to, but they're not quite ready to. Roseau's played a really good game tonight. Second game for Hawley, first night for Roseau to come on out. And just struggled a little bit in the first half. Kept it fairly close. It was only a 10-point lead. 30 seconds now to go. Hawley just playing keep away now. Okay, Shavonda Bender gets the foul there. That's going to be her fifth. She's had a really good night tonight. She's played tough. She's shot good free throws. Good night for her. She ends with 7 points and 5 fouls. She's a workhorse. She did a nice job inside tonight. Played defense, got some rebounds. Checking in for Roseau to replace Shavonda Bender, Nevaeh Fletcher. Fletcher is a freshman. Got some time on the JV game tonight earlier. And Kaylee Crabtree misses the front end of that two-point opportunity, two-shot opportunity. 19 seconds to go. She knocks in the second one. 62-50 lead for Hawley. Roseau brings it up. Broughton to the left wing. Back up on top to Fletcher. Anna Steer gets a steal, and she's going to push it up, pull it back out. 4 seconds remaining, and one. And that's a wrap from the gold mine, folks. Hawley goes to 2-0 on the year with their second victory in as many days over Northern Minnesota opponents. Roseau Ram goes down tonight 62-50 at the hands of the Hawley Nuggets. We'll be back after a couple minutes with some post-game notes and information and some scoring totals. And then we will have some comments from Coach Bill Gottenberg. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, the Hawley Nuggets defeat the Roseau Rams 62-50. We'll be back with the Heart of Lakes Meets post-game show after this.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the Heart of Lakes Meats post-game show. The post-game is sponsored by Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids, just off Highway 9 in the industrial park. They have a variety of quality meat and eat fresh and frozen meat items available for sale. Check them out the next time you're in the area. Give them a call at 218-863-MEAT for more information. Okay, we've also have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Enbridge Power. The work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety solutions have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. And our Enbridge Player of the Game, Kaylee Crabtree. She ended up with 19 points, 5 of 6 shooting from the free throw line, and knocked in 4 threes. So congratulations to Kaylee Crabtree on our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We'll come back with hopefully Bill Gottenberg in just one quick break.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the gold mine in Hawley, at Hawley High School. Once again, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Hawley victorious over Roseau 62-50. Leading the way for Roseau was Julia Broughton at 22 points. Hannah Mooney, Jr., she had 19. And coming up third in line in scoring for Roseau, Shavonda Bender with 7. She fouled out. Also, Hannah Mooney fouled out. Player of the game for the Nuggets was Kaylee Crabtree on our Enbridge Power and Player of the Game. And now we have Coach Bill Gottenberg coming in for our post-game interview. Well, thanks for joining us, Coach. Got out to a decent lead in the first half, but they came back in the second half, and they weren't messing around, were they?
No, I tell you, well, you could see that they play good defense, they're physical, and they know how to win, and they weren't going to give up. And so it was really good for our kids to respond to that. I think they got within 2, and the kids kind of stepped it up at that point and went to another gear, and that's kind of nice to see a team be able to do that, keep their composure, and then keep your head up and keep playing.
Yeah, and, they went on a nice 7-0 run to start the half, and then after that they tied it up, and then all of a sudden you called the timeout. Maybe it was the second timeout, but it was like, all right, and then you came back out. Your kids had a quick 2-point turnaround off of 2 turnovers and got their attention back quickly after maybe thought they had it in hand at halftime with a 10-point lead.
Yeah, that's a good point there, and then they adjusted to the defense. They went into a 1-2-2 half-court trap, and so that kind of gave us a little trouble for a moment there, and then but I guess when the time came, I thought the kids battled in there and stepped up, and I thought like, for example, Abby Rucks really fought hard on those rebounding there. We seemed to get a nice with Faith Rusted going in there and doing a really good job on 13 down the stretch. That kind of made made it tough on 13 to get some shots off the Broughton, and so it was a good team win. To get to that point of the game, we had a lot of kids contribute and off the bench, and then hopefully that wore them down. And last night the kids played really hard and got home late, and so I'm real proud of them for putting 2 back-to-back games at this point of the season, so early in the season.
Yeah, that's we talked about that earlier, and I mentioned that during the game as well, that maybe that was part of the free throw issue with the Crabtree girl tonight. Just they were so close, they were rattled in halfway down and pop out, and it's just she finally got into a little bit of a rhythm, but she just didn't have it all the way. Is some of that maybe attributed to back-to-back nights this early in the season?
I think that's a good point, because you lose your strength in your legs. They're a little stiff, from the night before, but that'll be something that I'm sure that she'll be at the line putting in extra time now and get that straightened out, because and then if we can cut down our falls too, we kind of are falling more than we like to, and I think we just have to, at this pace of the game, at this stage of the game, we just have to learn that and make some adjustments that way too.
Yeah, I noticed that the officiating was very consistent from the JV game into the varsity game with the hand check or the forearm that they were calling. They called a lot of that in the JV game, but they followed through and they kept up with that in the varsity game. It seems like the girls on both sides kind of cleaned that up a little bit. They still called 1 or 2 in the second half, but not nearly as many. And that's where your kids need to adjust, and play however they're calling it. They need to adjust maybe a little bit here and there in what they're doing.
That's right, absolutely. Last night, they let us play, and now tonight it was really close, and so, yep, from game to game you have different referees, and good teams can adjust.
Okay, you're off to a good start. You're 2-0 so far this year, 2 games this week, only the second week. You've got 2 games under your belts. What are some of the things that you're very pleased with right now?
I think, that how hard the kids are trying, and they got a lot of team spirit. And if we can keep that going and stay everybody engaged, and we'll keep working hard in practice to continue to improve, make some adjustments, because we got a lot of good competition this year, and hopefully all the kids, continue to work hard and have fun, and we do the best we can and get to play.
Yeah, the name of the game right now is wear your mask, keep away from people, and come to practice and work hard and get after it for the next time, right?
That's correct. Yep, and that's part of being on a team, is making good decisions and being smart that way too.
And again, tonight, like you mentioned earlier, it was a team effort. Last night was a team effort. You said you played a lot of kids last night up at Thief River. You took them to task pretty good, 63 to 29. And then tonight, 62 points again. So you're scoring at a pretty good clip right now. Gave up 50. Defensively, any adjustments you think you guys need to make?
Well, the transition defense, making sure we get back and find somebody to guard, and so they were really pushing the ball, and sometimes what happens is too many run deep, and then we leave somebody out on top, and so if they kind of follow through with what the who's back and who's going to stop the ball, communicate that. Find somebody to guard. Sometimes in transition defense, you don't have the player you normally have. But I thought that wasn't too bad a problem after we got that cleaned up a little bit. I think the big thing, like I mentioned, was fouling. Let's not foul and help each other on defense, get in position. And so, yeah, there's some good things, and hopefully we get to keep getting the practice and continue to improve on that. So we got 3 days now before we play Breckenridge, a very good team. We have them at home too. And so they will be a good challenge for us coming up.
All right. Well, you just took care of the last question for me. What do you got next? So,
yep.
All right. Nice job on the start of the season, 2-0. Let's keep it going. Congratulations, Coach.
So it seems like now, Mr. Nats, like you've done this forever. You're just a professional at whatever you do.
No, there's a long story behind this, but
well, that's fun.
My mass comm degree from 1991 is starting to come into play.
Really?
Maybe it's a retirement gig after another 10 years of coaching myself and teaching.
Oh, that is really good. Yes, that's wonderful. That's fun, I bet.
Round and round. Here we go.
Yep.
Thanks a lot for your time,
and
Coach.
Did you know? I mean, I didn't watch the game because I was coaching. But did you know the players' names when the ball was being passed around? How'd you do?
Kaylee and Kylie are a little tough, but
yeah.
You get the shoes, keeping track of the score and the fouls and the rebounds.
Yep.
I don't have that yet. I might have to bring Noah along to be my statistician.
Well, that'd
the
be
next
fun.
time around.
Good family thing.
I had a blast doing it. It was bumpy at times, but it'll get better, and I'm going to keep doing it.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. It's
absolutely.
Fun.
Thanks a lot, Coach Gottenberg. On to the next one.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. We're going to go to a break now. One more time on your community co-op energy solution scoreboard, 62-50, Hawley over Roseau. We'll be back in 30 seconds to sign off.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Okay, once again and for the last time, we're coming to you from the gold mine on yourliveevent.com. The final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard is Hawley over Roseau by a score of 62-50. Good night, all, and thanks for joining us for tonight's game. I'm Peter Nats, and we'll see you next week on yourliveevent.com. Good night, everyone.